Hello everyone, welcome back to the MK10 YouTube channel, where today I am doing a one-off video for F1 2022, which is just around the corner for releasing. So I have thought, like on my Twitter, I've asked if you wanted me to do my driver or my team on my Twitch, and then I also in the same post I did say whichever one was chosen, the other game mode would be on YouTube as a YouTube series. So you guys wanted my driver on Twitch, so we'll be doing my team on YouTube. And because of that, there's some choices that we need to make. But obviously, before we get into this, please go down below into the description, if I can get my words out, and follow me on Twitch to keep up to date with my driver. Follow me on Twitter so you can keep up to date with everything that I put out, everything that I ask, because sometimes there's polls on there for like that evening stream or just for a stream in the future, or some YouTube ideas. And also hit the like button, subscribe, and comment down below what you like me to cover in the future. And also down below will be the straw polls for the decisions that we need to make. So starting off, we need to decide on a team name. Obviously, we can't just go in rocking in with just a bog standard name, the default name. We need out a team name that's for us. So we have three options. We have MK Racing. Well, it's nice and simple. It's my username without a gamer, obviously. Racing, just a nice, easy racing mode. Racing name, sorry. Then, as a homage to Jeff, my team race engineer from the previous games, because he's not in these this next game. I can't remember who it is, but it's an ex-McLaren race engineer that who's took over for doing race engineering this year. So as a homage for that, I thought we'd do Jefferson MK Racing, because just put in Jeff is a bit boring, so I put a son at the end. And then the last one is Range Racing, which is a homage to my Discord server, link down below, which I call the Range. So Range Racing, same as MK Racing, just more like community. But like I said, there'll be straw polls down below in the description. And then also with this new year, in the games, we have a new choice of entry level, which what I mean by that is we have the choice of actually coming into the game as like a midfield challenger, like a McLaren, Aston Martin, like them type of teams. We come in as a midfield challenger, or we can come in as a title contender. Because in the previous games, we have come into the game as a newcomer, which is basically your car is the same pace and standard as the worst team on the grid. So this year we have the choice. Personally, if it was for me, I would just go with newcomer, because it gives you a bit more longevity in the series. You can do multiple seasons before you get a maxed out car, but then sometimes getting a maxed out car can be more fun. So it's all up to you. I won't be influencing the vote and the votes. All voting is being done on straw poll, and it's all down to you guys. The next thing is we need an engine. We need something to power us. Obviously, if you have no engine, you're not going to get very far. So we have four choices. We have Renault E-Tech, Red Bull powertrains, which is the Honda engine, but I believe F1 2022 is renamed it to Red Bull Powertrains because I think they took over, but even though Honda still, it's still some thing, it's just a naming thing. Then we have the Mercedes AMG engine and the Ferrari engine. As far as I can tell, the Renault engine is going to be the cheaper engine, but because it's the cheaper engine, it's not going to be as reliable or powerful. Where on the flip side, the Ferrari engine is going to be most likely the most powerful engine, but not the most reliable engine. So it's one of them. We need to pick the right engine so we can get the right durability and power. Most likely in the straw poll, I will put the details for which one is more powerful and which one is the most durable. But obviously, getting the right engine is going to be key for the season. No matter what we do, we just need to get the right engine. Personally, I think in 2021, I went for the Mercedes engine. But it's, I think in that game, it was not the most reliable. So I think that it might have been upped in this game. I can't remember off the top of my head. The next thing we need to work out is the sponsors. Obviously, in the game, you can get multiple sponsors. It's not just one sponsor. You get one overarching sponsor, and then every 5 levels of acclaim, you get another sponsor. For this decision, this is for the big main sponsor. So we have 3. I think we have 4 sponsors to choose from, but all 4 of them fit into these 3 categories, where we have a low bonus but a high weekly income. So the low bonus would probably be like you finish a whole season, or you get 15 points in the Constructors Championship. So you get like a really small bonus for completing that goal for the season. But then you get the weekly income is a lot better. Then obviously you got a middle ground, you got best of both worlds. You got not an easy objective to complete, but you got it's not too difficult to do. But then you get a decent weekly income from it, so you can, relying more on the other sponsors to do their goals. Then obviously you got a high bonus, which is going to be the harder ones to do, the harder goals to do, but the weekly income is lower. Like there's not like a massive gap between, but that can make or break a season. Obviously, personally, I think I would go for the low bonus, a high income, because then you can build up the money a lot faster, because you need the money for facilities, for the factory, and the different areas that you have to invest in. Obviously getting a driver and getting a second driver, and just upgrading the car in general. It just helps to have the money there to just get better drivers, better facilities, and it just helps a little bit. That's why I prefer going for I prefer looking at a weekly income more than a bonus. But that is everything that we are going to be doing. That's everything that we need a decision on. Sorry, I should say. So I'm going to leave the video here. Like I said, everything's going to be in the description down below. The game comes out on the 1st of July. My first video on it hopefully is on the same day, so that's why we need the decisions done. I'm going to do the poll until Wednesday the 30th, and then after that, that's when everything will get made. I'll do a one-off video just showing like which ones were chosen, what was chosen, and then the next video after that will be a part 1. This is like a part 0.5, and then there'll be a part 0, and then there'll be a part 1, which will be the first qualifying, first race. But as I said, this has been MK. Thank you for watching through this video and helping me decide on my team. All links down below. You got my Twitch where you can follow for more F1 content and more I'll play other games on there as well. And thank you. Goodbye.